What's up? My name is Brian from KTN News, and today we have an A-lister from Hollywood. His name is Sharlto. I'm so nervous right now, first because you're South African, and I'm just so excited for when one of our very own just traverses to the rest of the world to get an opportunity to just share in the Beast. So just talk to me and tell me, how was it? How did you prepare for your role in the Beast?
Hey man, thanks for having me on. I basically, I guess, just living in South Africa prepared me for the beast, man. That was the beautiful thing about that's the beautiful thing about this movie. It's very local. It features, our beautiful country. We got to have Idris Elba and Will Packer, the producer, and Baltazar, the incredible Icelandic Viking director. Really, really impressive director. And I just, as the sort of local South African, I also got the role I play in the movie is basically Idris's friend. He lives in New York. We were like childhood friends. I'm a South African who knows animals. I'm a lion expert, and I'm showing him and his daughters. He's come back to Africa to basically introduce his daughters to Africa. And so I was sort of the tour guide in the movie and in real life as well, having them sort of hosting them in South Africa. It was great, man. Yeah, and I was super proud of the South African cruise. It was a small cast of only four main cast, and then some great supporting cast members from as South Africans. So yeah, it's a special movie.
Now, Shalto, one thing I'm excited about is the thrill that I get when I watch the movie. Personally, I've watched the movie, so I'm in the thrill. I'm in the moment. I'm trapped in that scene. How was it for you on the set? And was the environment a little bit trapped as well?
Definitely, man. We spent a lot of time in the car. We were on the location all the time, so we were never on green screen. I think we might have done one green screen setup where we sort of built some set and some car. But the vast majority of the movie, 98% of the film, we actually really in the environment. So that really helps you. We had like one day we come to the set and there's there's some caution tape and there's two worm slungs sort of half mating as you're walking around the set. They're like, be careful of the snakes. It was that kind of environment. It was really immersive. We also do these very long takes. We have sometimes like 7-minute one camera setups, which really immerse the audience into the movie. It's something I saw it actually for the first time last night, and it just struck me how it's really a movie that plays very well in the cinema. If you can see it in a cinema on a big screen, it's an amazingly fun ride to sort of be, to experience.
Okay, I know I don't have much of time, but then I'd like to know the friendship dynamics with you and Idris. It's exciting to actually just see the chemistry. And how long did it take for you to gel completely? Because I know it's something ongoing when you're shooting the film, but what's the family and friendship dynamics for you, and especially working with an A-lister such as Idris Elba?
You get lucky sometimes, and sometimes it's more work, and sometimes it's less work to make that connection. And with Idris, I think just energetically early on, there was there was just a good feeling about him. He's a really genuine person. He was very interested in portraying Africa in a sort of accurate way. We had some very candid conversations about some personal things, which helped a lot. And yeah, you just get lucky with stuff like that, man. I really enjoyed working with him. He's an incredibly talented performer, incredibly talented actor with a great combination of masculinity and heart, which comes across in this movie. And I think what's fun about it is the movie's very exciting and scary. It's a thriller, but there's a tremendous heart at the center of the film between, Idris and his daughters and me as sort of the uncle to the daughters almost. So yeah, hopefully people check it out and enjoy it.
Thank you so much for creating time to talk to KTN News in Nairobi, Kenya. We're super excited for this because personally, I am a big fan of your work, and I'd talk about your nominations and all that. But thank you so much. Kunjani Baba.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Go back to the calls.
Dad, can I leave?
Man, you gotta drive, you gotta drive!
I'm going to jump straight to the questions. I'm super excited to have Ayana and Leah, who are featured in The Beast. So I'm going to jump on to just say congratulations on your feature in this amazing film. Exemplary performance right there. But I'd like to know, what roles did you play and how did you prepare for your roles?
So actually, what we do is that sometimes me and Ayana, we would go over each other's house. Sometimes we practice, and we would make sure that we got our lines down. That way, if we try to add some improv, we'll just jump straight into it without messing up each other's lines and things. And Ayana might do some other stuff, but like what I do is that like I make sure that my crying is on point. That way it's not like I'm trying to like look over to the side. I'm like, all right, hurry up. So I make sure that I'm on point. I'm breathing at a certain point where I don't like hyperventilate too much and things. So, but I make sure that I get it on point though. But it takes a lot of
Leah,
practice.
your role is amazing, and how mature you are. Your connection to your father is also something that I would say that it was really nice. Like your chemistry with Idris Elba was really amazing. I don't know how you did the chemistry with you and your sister then in connection to Idris. How did that come about, the chemistry
With Ayana or with Mr. Elba?
with Idris?
Okay, so the chemistry with Mr. Elba, it's so amazing. He has like that fatherly love. Like if someone is not around to help you, he will help you even if he's super duper busy. Like it's we're not even his daughters, and it's like he put us before anything, and it's super nice because when we were on the set, if we got hurt, like he would almost stop the whole entire filming day just to make sure that we're okay. And he is super nice to me and Ayana. He always says he's like, all right, good night, I love you guys and things. And filming with him for 4 months is just so crazy because just being isolated with Diana and Mr. Elba and Sharlto, we were all such a big family. Even though in the movie we're supposed to be a family, but out of it, it was like we were living like bees, but just without the lion, of course. But like, we were living like a family, and we all loved each other.
Ayana, I don't know if you can hear me. I'd like to know, was it your first time in South Africa, or and of course, having been your time, having shot the film in South Africa, were there aspects of culture shock? What was different from where you grew up and now where you shot the film?
So it was my first time going to South Africa, and as soon as I touched down, I was just like in awe. I remember we were just seeing it; just looked so beautiful. And you know what? Cape Town actually reminds me of LA, and I don't think I fully expected that. So, and then I didn't know about the seasons out there too. So I was like, oh, okay, is it gonna get warmer? They're like, oh, well, it's actually our winter, like when we were shooting there. And it was definitely COVID, so I didn't get to see as many cool things as I wanted to. I know I wanted to see like the Nelson Mandela thing. It didn't work out, so I plan to come back to South Africa another time. But from what I did see, it was beautiful. So many cool animals, the food, the culture, everything was just like new and exciting to me.
I know I've watched the film already, and I'd like you to just give us a finishing statement. What should people expect from the film?
People should expect to be at the edge of their seats. You're going to want to know what's happening next. Be prepared to not know where the lion is, by the way, and see this family really work through their challenges because we all want to survive. So, will we make it? Stay tuned.
Yeah, we all want to survive. I'll end it at that. Thank you so much, ladies, for creating time to talk to us in Nairobi, Kenya.
Thank you. You too. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.